I would like to update the House on the committee's work so far. We have engaged in extensive public engagement. We've spoken with more than 2,000 stakeholders from 5 polys and the ITEs, including students, parents, staff, and alumni. We also surveyed more than 10,000 poly students, 4,000 ITE students, and some 600 parents. So the takeaways for the Aspire Committee from all of these studies, engagements, and interactions are as follows. First, real skills and intangible qualities matter, and they must meet industry needs. In this regard, we are looking at work-study programs and how to structure the curriculum and internships so that there will be a tighter nexus between what is taught and what is required in the workplace. Next, upward progression for poly and ITE grads is important. The desire for the degree is driven by the outcomes people anticipate that the degree will give. However, if all chase a degree route immediately, that would actually not result in the best outcomes for our poly and ITE students, as explained earlier. What we should aim for, therefore, is a multiplicity of pathways that are viable options in and of themselves. So they should be able to either pursue further studies immediately, some do this, or work first and pursue further studies later, preferably in a related sector, or work and progress upwards through professional certifications and training, even without the need for a degree. Ideally, what we want is that for each of these pathways to be able to still give our students the outcomes they hope for in terms of career prospects and progression, and we are looking at how we can facilitate progression pathways to enable our poly and ITE graduates to progress upwards even without a degree or before they get one. Continuing education and training and skills upgrading is important, as illustrated by the example of Ms. Sylvia Tan mentioned earlier. We are looking at how we can help our poly and ITE graduates stay on top of the game to navigate the vicissitudes of the future through continuing education and training, industry certifications, and short courses that will add to their repertoire of skills and keep them in high demand. Next, staying at the cutting edge matters. In order for our students to be at the forefront of technical skills, as well as the intangible ones, the educators must be at the forefront as well. We are therefore exploring ways in which the poly and IT educators can continue to be at the cutting edge of industry skills and practices. Next, industry participation and collaboration is vital. None of the above would be possible unless industry and employers are invested in and collaborate with us to achieve these objectives. So we are studying how we can work closely with the employers and industry in order to achieve the objectives mentioned earlier. And finally, providing information to make right career choices is important. In this regard, we are looking at career guidance, not just for school, but given that education is now a lifelong continuum, from school throughout working life, so that people can find the careers that are best suited to their strengths and circumstances at different stages of their life.